Xbox spinning on that 42 screen, and I hold my title higher than my date for the.
Get into it. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Belief iNeed. Make sure you follow the homeboy at Tank the General on Twitter.
Correct.
Facebook.com/Tank Jackson. Facebook.com/Belief iNeed. Facebook.com/I need Belief. YouTube.com/. We got a whole lot of things going on.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Hit that Instagram too, Tank Murder. See amazing pictures, man.
There you go. He do post some pretty cool pictures.
True, cool.
But anyway, everybody, we are back. I'm welcoming you back. I lost power to my iPad, so I'm like kind of doing my notes and everything on my. I mean, multitasking is not an easy thing for me, people. So you got to bear with me. But I'm very excited. You want to know why I'm excited, Tank?
Tell me why you excited, bro.
I'm going to tell you why I'm excited. Dude, I'm excited because we are here with the creator of a new indie game, Rocks, Paper, Scissors, but not just like the original Rocks, Paper, Scissors.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's a spin, there's an upgrade.
I used to always lose at that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm really good at Rocks, Paper, Scissors. I don't want to get into a whole new conversation, but I'm really good at it because I know what you're going to put.
Exactly. That's why I always lose.
Anyway, we are here with Tony Powell from Philosophy. He's going to explain to us the Rocks, Paper, Scissors. I know we're looking for the what you call it, so give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was trying to give you some applause, brother.
We got the applause for you, brother.
12 rounds of applause for you, brother.
We here with Tony Powell. What up, Tone?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Ain't none, man. It's very, very good to have you here.
Thank you. Likewise, absolutely.
Word. Now, again, everybody, Tony Powell is an indie developer. I met him at the indie playtest at the Microsoft building in Cambridge, Massachusetts last month. I got a chance to get over there, see a whole bunch of indie developers showcase their games. And Tony's game was one of the games that actually stuck out, so much so that we got the homie on the actual radio show. And that's what we're doing.
Deserves more applause right there.
I'm on the applause. That's this time, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
There he is. So what up, Tone? How you doing, bro?
What's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. We hanging out. Now, again, for the show, do you remember, our interactions at the play test? I'm a pretty forgettable guy. Laugh.
No, absolutely. I just remember.
Good.
You got to sit down and play the game for a little bit and stuff. And I was really, really excited and glad to see your reactions about the game as well. It was like, because the thing about it is, like for all us indie developers, all of us game developers and stuff, we spend so much time working in seclusion and stuff on our work. And to finally be able to take it to a pretty sizable playtest event and get people's reaction on it and stuff, it's a nerve-wracking feeling, but it's a totally good feeling when you get such positive feedback as you've given me, and as everybody at the show has given me as well and stuff.
Good.
And it was just one of those moments where I'm like, oh, I'm not crazy. This is a good
word. There's some hope. This idea is not the worst idea ever. Now I feel you, bro. I mean, we're all creative people, so we've all been in that position where it's like, oh, thank you, somebody believes in me.
Absolutely.
So I could definitely take that.
Can't be afraid to win.
There you go.
Can't be afraid to lose.
Well, dude, I got a lot of questions for you, especially about how many events that you get to. But my first question to you is, where are you from? Before you answer this question, I just wanted you to know, I checked out your YouTube channel. I see that you a couple of the vlogs that you placed. It looks like you are traveling to get to these events. So where are you from? You are obviously not from Boston, Brody.
No. I'm in Myersville, Maryland right now.
Oh my!
And that's about an hour away from Washington D.C. and about like an hour and 15 from Baltimore.
Okay, so what's that? Halfway down the East Coast, huh?
Yeah. It's about maybe I think like 400 miles away from Boston or something like that.
Okay. So how long did it take you to get? Because again, I watched you go to the New York play test. How long did it take you to get to New York? You say you went to Baltimore first, and then you took the train or something. How long?
Yeah.
How long did you get
that trip? They really vary depending on the time of the day. I'm able to catch the bus out there. That trip took about like 5 hours or so.
Dick.
Yeah, not including the layover you have in Baltimore. The video actually started off while I was in Frederick, Maryland. While I was talking at the bus stop, and you saw the brick background behind me.
Yep.
Then I went from Frederick to Baltimore, and it's usually like an hour plus layover in Baltimore,
Oh,
and
goodness.
then from there I took off to New York City,
Oh,
and it's
my
like a straight
goodness.
ride. It's like a 3 or 4 hour ride from there.
Dude, you be putting in work to show off your game, and I admire that.
That's dedication.
Well,
Word up.
thank you.
I admire that.
Absolutely.
My next
Yeah,
question is... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, I was gonna say it was just it's well worth it and stuff for the games forum events.
Yep.
They are so much fun to go to and stuff. From the demo night to the play testing, they really look after their developers, and they really look after the enthusiasts that are coming down to play these games and stuff.
That's
So
dope.
it's a win-win.
That's dope. It really does seem like they're looking out. Again, they hosted that awesome event in the Microsoft building. I just felt so cool walking into the Microsoft building, let alone, playing y'all games. Y'all got y'all game. Oh, man, that must have been a great feeling to be there.
Yeah, it really is. And like putting a big name like hey, I'm going to the Microsoft offices in New York City or in Boston. And I'm sorry, in Cambridge, that really gets like the Twitter feed and the Facebook feed buzzing and stuff.
Word up,
Yeah,
it does.
absolutely and stuff. Yeah, like usually on Facebook, like on my own Facebook account, I'll probably get like around 30 or so likes, or like 10 or so comments and stuff like that whenever I go to one of these events and stuff.
Yeah.
But like just being able to say, hey, I'm going to New York City and stuff like that to the Microsoft offices, you get like well over 100. Everybody's like, oh,
what you doing?
Like,
It gets tough. All right. Well, my next question is, how often do you get to not only these events, but do you get to any event to showcase your game? Because again, it looks like you travel. It looks like you're very dedicated to spreading the word, to growing the fan base. So again, how often do you get out?
It really like so since I gotten back to the East Coast and stuff, and I've been working on this video game. The game has really only been in a state where I can take it to these events for the last couple of months or so. And I've been trying to go to at least once a month to one of these events. So I went to the first one was in April.
Yeah.
To the New York City play test, and then I went to the demo night in June.
Yeah.
And then I went to the Boston play test event to showcase the video game. But really soon, like from the 18th to the 27th, I'll be going to Baltimore to showcase the video game for like 33 hours at this one event called the Gamescape.
Nice.
And it's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And there's going to be the New York City playtest event on the 29th.
29th. Yep.
Yeah. And so I'm going to try to make them, every month. That'd be really nice and stuff, until the release. If I can do more, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Any chance that you can get to showcase, your creation is like, So that's definitely dope. Like I said, we're definitely gonna link up, and I'll definitely see you at one of these forums, man. The next play test, the next demo night, something. I have no problem getting out to New York City, man, to catch you play rocks, paper, scissors. Yeah,
absolutely.
We gotta get the rematch.
The New York City one is like it's a different. It's at the Microsoft offices as well, and it's like a different kind of layout than the one was in Boston and stuff. It's really massive. The last time, there was well over there had to have been around 350 people there.
Really?
Including the developers and stuff, had to be.
Nice.
And it was just massive and it was awesome and stuff. And the Microsoft offices in New York City are the bomb, man. You could just feel the innovation just pulsating from the walls and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. I was trying to look inside of some of the rooms to see if I could see the Xbox 5 or something like that.
Whatever they're working on. I dig it.
All
right,
it's pretty cool.
Let me continue on with this short interview-ish, kind of chilling with my homeboy, talking on the Skype, because this is really casual. It's really cool. You know what I mean? We don't got too much structure. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't like authority and structure. You know what I mean? I like to be free. So that's where we at.
That's the indie way, That's the indie way.
All right. So my next question is, what gave you the idea for the game, and then how long after getting the idea did it take for you to actually develop something hands-on that you could to show to other people?
All right. So I actually got this idea for the game like when was this? This is like in 2010 or so.
Really?
And like in March 2010, and like I was working on another game. It was like a multiplayer side scroller shooter, right? Yeah. And like I got to a point in development where like I hit like a point where like the game was becoming too big for me to manage. Yeah. So like I had to like it just wasn't working out and stuff, and like I was like racking my brain, and it was one of those moments where I was like extremely depressed, and like I've spent so much time trying to build this game and it's not working out, and like I don't know what I'm gonna do next and stuff, you know, like
man, that sounds bad.
It was terrible, and it was like at 2 a.m. and stuff, you know, and I was like at my boiling point, and I remember just like thinking, I was like, I just need something, I need to transform this into something, and that's when like the rock paper, I don't know where the idea, it just like popped into my head, rock paper scissors, and like the moment it popped into my head, and I was like looking at the screen, I was like, how can I transform this game into something where you're playing rock paper scissors? And like I was just like that idea kept me up for literally like for like 3 days straight, and like I wasn't eating right, sleeping right, like I was the whole time I was like, how can I do this, and that's when I knew I had something, you know, like it was something there. And then like, so that was back in 2010. I had been working on a version of this game ever since. Oh, actually up until July 2013, I'd taken this game to a show when I lived in the Bay Area. I'd taken this to the show called the Indie Prize, and I showcased the video game there. People liked it, they loved it, but they wanted to see a game ready for mobile and stuff. And this game was totally a PC-based game and stuff. And there was no way that I can take the controls and transform it into something mobile. I had to rebuild a brand new game. And so so that's where this concept came about in about late July, early August of 2013, and I've been working on this version ever since. Nice. And yeah, so that's where we're right now.
That's really dope. And again, like I said, I did play the actual demo at the playtest. It looks like you came a long way, man. And it's fun. It's interactive. It's a simple idea, but when you have the controller in your hand, you're like, oh, I'm gonna beat this mother. You know, it's like crazy. You got power-ups. For those who do not know the game that Tony has presented, it's rock, paper, scissors, but you do have power-ups. You do have different levels of respawns. It's like a multiplayer game, but it's rock, paper, scissors. You know what I mean? It gives the spin, the beef up on the original rock, paper, scissors that we used to play back in school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I used to whip that behind.
Is there a YouTube video or something where we could see some gameplay?
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. I updated my the game on my server and stuff. It should be the same link that I emailed Dimitri. So you'd have to like download that, but it's just the exe file. You just fire it up from there.
Yeah. Now, actually, we had demos on one of the one of the PCs here in the station. I played it. I played it again right before the show. I'm gonna give Tank a chance to play it. After the show, and depending on what's going on, I don't know. We might need your permission, but we might live stream it. Just to, just to.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool?
Awesome, yeah.
All right, cool. I don't want to break no distribution contracts or anything like that.
Don't sue me. This is the Belief I Need show.
He said, don't sue me.
Don't sue me, bro.
All right, well, check it. Hey, Tone, I really want you to stay here if you don't mind. We're just going to hit a real quick commercial break. We do our premiere song at 10 o'clock every Monday. We're going to play a song by either Tank to General or Belief I Need. We're going to have you here. We're going to talk to you throughout the commercial break, and then we're going to come back and finish our interview if you don't mind.
Excellent. That sounds great. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. And everybody that is listening to the station, please make sure you give us a call back in if you have any questions for Tone. You got any questions for me? You got any questions for Tank the General or just living that life? Make sure you call us at 857-366-5444 or the text line is 857-445-0424. My name is Belief.
I'm Tank. Stop being scared to call in. I'm really
Bro,
soft.
Stop being scared to call in.
Call in. My voice is just deep.
I'm not that intimidating.
I'm not. I'm a friendly guy. Call in.
All right, guys. We're going to break. We'll be back in just a few moments. Again, this is that Belief. What up, everybody, and welcome back. I'm kind of getting right into it. My name is Belief I Need. I'm here with my co-host, Tank the General.
We in here.
We in here. We're talking to Tone at Philosophy, and we're talking about the game that he has developed, a new spin, a new beef up, a new upgrade on Rocks, Paper, Scissors. Now, Tone, you've been here. We've been talking to you. I'm really glad to have you on the show. I just got a couple ending questions, if you will, to get some insight on what's going on. So my first ending question is, what is Philosophy?
Philosophy is a video game development company that basically our motto is we transform ideas into interactive experiences. Okay. Right now that's manifesting itself in the form of video games. In the future, it could turn into applications and stuff like that. Nice. But yeah, we're developing video games at the time.
That's what I like to hear. Now, have you worked on other games other than the Rocks, Paper, Scissors? Do you have, Philosophy just sounds like an educational video game company. Are you teaching the kids? Are you changing the next generation?
No.
He said, "No, we ain't doing none of that."
Right now, we're just working on the rock, paper, scissors game and stuff. Before I started the company, I have developed I've attempted to develop other video games and stuff. Yeah. But I never actually finished one complete one from concept to market and stuff. This one will be the very first one. Right. Yeah, just along the way, I've always ran into some issue and stuff like that with development that I just couldn't find a way around and stuff. So I would try to transform what I had into something else. And now I have enough other pieces in place to really finish a video game and bring it to market and stuff.
That's dope. All right, a few more questions. Do you play console games? And if you do play console games, what was the... All right, hold on. Do you play console games?
I do. I haven't in a while. I've been so focused on development of this game, but I do.
All right. What was the last I'm asking for AAA. When was the last AAA blockbuster game that you played?
For the console? Titanfall.
Yes. Titanfall. We've been talking about Titanfall for a couple of weeks in a row now. Everybody's been talking about Titanfall. Every time a Call of Duty conversation comes up, Titanfall sneaks his way into the discussion. So how did you like it?
I thought it was absolutely amazing. I went to go visit my brother in Georgia and the family as well, and he has Titanfall and stuff. And my nieces and nephew were playing the game, and I was like, "Oh, this looks great" and stuff like that. And they gave me the controller, and I just had a blast. I didn't get off the sticks for hours after that. So, I was just absorbed. It felt so much like Call of Duty. It felt so much like Call of Duty. You could tell that the brilliant minds behind that title, Call of Duty, was at work and stuff with the Titanfall.
Nice. I've been trying to find a way to convince myself to actually go buy it, and I think I might. I've been saying that for weeks that I might, but I think I might after your advice. You seem like a trustworthy guy.
It's definitely a good game. You won't be disappointed at all.
Great. All right, well, Tone, it's been so good to have you on here that I feel so bad that I'm actually rushing you off of my show. So before I rush you off of my show, I want to ask you, tell me everything about where we could find your work. Give me your links. Give me your outro to all of the listeners.
Yeah, so you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It's Philosophy. That's PHILOSOPLAY. You can also go to philosophy.com, and you can stay up to date with all of the development that's going on with that rock, paper, scissors game that I'm developing right now. And yeah, there's a trailer on there that can really show you on YouTube that can really show you the essence of what I'm trying to capture with this rock, paper, scissors game. How it's different from all the other type of rock, paper, scissors games and stuff. Just real quick, it's instead of playing with one other person, you're playing with two other people. Each person's rock, paper, scissors, and you try to make contact with one player while avoiding contact with the other. And there's power-ups like dashing, invisibility, and dropping landmines. And you also get special attacks as well, depending on how well you do in the match and stuff. And it's first one to reach the designated score wins and stuff. And so yeah, you can find me on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook just at Philosophy.
Word. Now, everybody that is listening, make sure you check that out at philosophy.com just because it is a great game. I personally had the chance to sit down and play it. Me and Jay McGosby got it in. Actually, I think I owe Tone a rematch because I think he beat me. Oh, no, he beat Jay. I do remember. I do remember. We gonna get you, bro. But dude, thank you for stepping onto the show. Thank you for giving us insight on your development. We're really looking forward to playing more of the game. We can't wait till the game comes out. When the game coming out?
We're looking right now for a release on PC, Mac, and Linux at the end of the year.
Dope.
Possibly early next year. Possibly.
Dope. Well, I mean, I know you're grinding. I see you grinding, so it's probably gonna be the end of this year. That's what I like to hear. All right,
that's
everybody.
What I'm hoping, man.
Word. Well, Tone, dude, it's been an honor to have you on the show. Like I said, we're going to link up in the future because we'll be at these events together and meeting other indies and just forming a big group.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I'm totally looking forward to that, man.
Word. Thank you for being on the show tonight, dog. I'm going to send you a message after the show so we can get everything together. But again, thanks for being here. Thanks for talking about the game. And, bro, spread the word, man. It's Belief on Need. Hold on. I didn't get that drop. What are you doing? Are you listening to the Belief on Need show?
Oh, yeah.
Tell them what you do every Monday, 9 to 11, Tone.
Yeah, tell them what you do every Monday from 9 to 11, man. And that's all we need, man. Yo, dude, it was great to have you on the show, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you so much for having me on the show. It's an absolute honor and stuff. And I look forward, hopefully, to do this again.
Absolutely. We'll definitely be talking to you soon, bro.
Excellent.
All right, my man. I'll see you. I'll talk to you super soon.
All right, bro.
All right, be good.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
You too, my dude. Yo, Skype is a beautiful thing, ain't it, Tank the General?
Yeah, that was like my first Skype. I never Skyped nobody before.
No?
That's why I was so quiet. Yeah.
Nah, Skype is a beautiful thing.